Welcome to Memphis, the ancient capital of Egypt. You're standing in one of the most significant and historical regions of the ancient world. Memphis, or Men-nefer, as it was known in Egyptian, was the heart of the Egyptian Empire for nearly 3,000 years. It's located about 20 kilometers south of modern Cairo at the entrance to the Nile Delta and served as Egypt's capital from the time of its foundation by King Narmer around 3100 BCE until the New Kingdom era. As we explore this area, it's important to recognize that Memphis was more than just a political center. It was a vibrant, cultural, economic, and religious hub. Memphis held strategic importance due to its location. Being on the border between Upper and Lower Egypt, it was a perfect position to oversee the unification of the two lands. Imagine standing in a city that once governed a vast empire, with pharaohs like Ramses II and King Tutankhamun ruling from here. Now, as we walk through this historical site, you'll notice the remnants of what was once a massive, bustling metropolis. Memphis was home to thousands of people, including craftsmen, merchants, scribes, and priests. The city was famous for its grand temples, palaces, and monuments. Some of these structures still exist today, giving us a glimpse into the architectural prowess of the ancient Egyptians. One of the most iconic sites here is the colossal statue of Ramses II. This towering statue, once standing over 10 meters tall, is a remarkable representation of the grandeur and power of Egypt's greatest pharaoh. Even in its fallen state, the statue is awe-inspiring, and it shows the craftsmanship and skill that went into creating such masterpieces in ancient times. Next, let's talk about the Temple of Ptah. Ptah was one of the main gods worshipped in Memphis, the god of craftsmen and architects. This temple was one of the largest and most important religious structures in ancient Egypt. Although much of it is in ruins, the temple was once a vast complex where Egyptians came to offer prayers, perform rituals, and celebrate festivals in honor of Ptah. Another significant site is the necropolis of Saqqara, just a short distance from Memphis. This vast burial ground was the final resting place of many of Egypt's elite. The famous step pyramid of Djoser, the earliest colossal stone building in history, was constructed here. It was the forerunner to the later pyramids at Giza and other parts of Egypt. Saqqara serves as a link between the spiritual and material worlds in ancient Egyptian belief, and walking through this area offers a powerful connection to the past. As we explore these ruins, it's fascinating to think about how life was for the people who lived here. Memphis wasn't just a place of politics and religion, it was also a thriving center of trade. The city was a hub for goods coming from the Mediterranean, Africa, and the Near East. Trade routes converged here, and the city's markets would have been bustling with merchants selling textiles, pottery, and exotic goods from far-off lands. One of the most unique aspects of Memphis is how it serves as a testament to Egypt's ability to adapt and evolve. Over the millennia, as the power of the pharaohs shifted and changed, Memphis remained an important city, even under foreign rulers such as the Greeks and Romans. The ruins we see today are a mix of various periods, from the Old Kingdom to the Ptolemaic era, showing us the continuity and longevity of Egyptian civilization. Before we conclude, take a moment to appreciate the connection Memphis had to the Nile River. The river was the lifeblood of Egypt, and Memphis, situated along its banks, thrived due to the fertile lands and access to water transportation. The Nile connected Memphis with other parts of Egypt and the world beyond, making it a key player in Egypt's rise as a superpower of the ancient world. As you walk through Memphis today, you're not just seeing stones and ruins. You're walking through a city that was once the beating heart of an empire. It's a place where kings were crowned, where gods were worshipped, and where the course of history was shaped. It's truly a remarkable sight and a reminder of Egypt's incredible legacy that continues to inspire us thousands of years later. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Memphis. I hope this visit has given you a deeper appreciation for the rich history and cultural significance of this ancient city.